Lessons from the lab. In the world dominated by microscope invaders, where bacteria and fungi rule supreme, the lab becomes a battlefield. Failure are our greatest teacher, and resilience is the ultimate experiment. Welcome to the Lesson from the Lab, a podcast where four classmates from Microbiology Lab share the ups and downs and the petri dish disasters that shape us. Hi, my name is Diego, joined by my lab partners, Dylan, Olivia, and Miriam.
Hey everyone, think of us as the culture crusaders, here to talk about the microbiome mayhem we've survived.
And more importantly, how we turn those mishaps into breakthroughs.
From botched stains to runway contaminate, we've seen it all, and today we'll share our stories and lessons for anyone brave enough to step into the microbiology lab.
Okay, let's kick things off with a bigger question. What role do failure plays in science and healthcare? Dylan, you got the strong feeling on this, don't you?
Absolutely. Failures are like roadmaps in science. Remember when our gram stain was completely blank? Turned out we'd forgotten the crystal violet step. Frustrating? Yes. But it taught us to follow protocol step by step. That one mistake prevented bigger errors later.
Totally. I always say failures force you to slow down and to rethink. When our cultures wouldn't grow on slants, it made us realize the media preparation was off. It's the same in healthcare. Every mistake becomes a learning moment.
Exactly. Let's not forget the big picture. Without failures, science wouldn't advance. Think about penicillin. It was discovered because of contamination. Failures aren't just setbacks, they're opportunities.
All right, let's dive into the nitty-gritty. How do we deal with obstacles in the lab? Miriam, you are the troubleshooting expert here. So,
Thanks, Diego. One time our cultures weren't growing as expected. Instead of panicking, I reviewed our aseptic techniques and voila, problem solved. It's all about systematic troubleshooting.
For me, the biggest lesson was about collaboration. When I couldn't figure out the Kirby-Bauer method for antibiotics, you guys stepped in and walked me through it. Science is never a solo mission, it's all about teamwork.
exactly. And let's not forget, the obstacles aren't just barriers. They're possible to solve. Now, let's wrap up with some advice. What will we say to students stepping in the first microbiology lab?
First off, don't fear failure. Embrace it. Every mistake you make is one step closer to mastering the material.
Yes, and remember, you're not alone. Lean on your classmates and professors. They're there to help. Collaboration is key.
And most importantly, stay curious, ask questions, experiment, and don't be afraid to think outside the box. That's how breakthrough happens.
To sum it up, failure are our best teacher and resilience is our greatest tool. So to all the future microbiologists out there, embrace the chaos and keep experimenting. That's a wrap up for a lesson from the lab. A big thanks to Dylan, Olivia, and Miriam for sharing their stories. And to our listeners, keep exploring, keep failing, and most important, keep growing.
Thanks for
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye.